So last night we spent the night at this little mom and pop's motel in Pawnee, Oklahoma. And it was the cheapest thing I can find around here. That's the two buildings, one upper, one lower. And it is called the Pecan Grove Motel in Pawnee, Oklahoma. And there was a heck of a thunderstorm this morning, so I'm getting a really late start. There's the other side of the hotel, trying to get around here so you can see the sign. Let's see. Pecan Grove Motel and the laundry place. Anyway, there it is. Old. I mean, this is one of those mom and pop's motels that was probably built in the, who knows, 50s or 60s. But it was clean. I have to say it was clean. Small rooms. Didn't charge extra for the dog. Yeah, look at this. Water ponding on the road. It was a true outburst. Thunderstorm. I haven't seen a thunderstorm like that in a while. And now, I put in a Walmart order last night. A little frustrated because I put in a Walmart order to mainly pick up some flea and tick spray for Motley. So we don't worry about ticks in Arizona. You don't see them out in the desert. So we don't have grass around, you know, our house, and never think of fleas and ticks. They're not a problem out there. And I forgot when I got into this part of the country, there's all this green grass and trees and pines and all that. And then the campground I stayed at last night in western Oklahoma, she was, you know, laying in the grass, rolling around it and all that. You'll see if you watch that video. She was just enjoying the grass and the sunshine. So when we were driving yesterday, she was laying up here on the bed, and I reached back, I was petting her and all, and then I felt something crawling on my hand. And I didn't really take a close look before I flicked it off somewhere into my dash. And after I thought about it, it was the size of a tick, small tick, and it looked kind of spidery. So then I start worrying, like, shoot, I probably need to treat her with something. I did take her in the motel there last night, washed her head and neck and a little bit of her in the shower. They just had a small stand-up shower. So it wasn't easy to do, but she had tried to roll in something dead yesterday and had a bit of a dead animal smell on her. So washed her up a little bit. That was fun, trying to do that in a little 30-inch shower stall with only a shower head. But we got it done. It smells better. Anyway, back to Walmart. So I go on Walmart last night. Closest one is like 25 minutes from this motel we just left, and I'm looking up flea and tick stuff, and I don't want to get like any of the pills kind of things, because I don't don't trust those things, what kind of reactions and all they have to them. So I was looking for like a topical used before, even just like the hearts that you put, you know, between their shoulder blades, and it's supposed to treat them. Not, you know, just not real keen on chemical, you know, stuff putting on the dog. But anyway, they had a natural spray. It had essential oils in it. I forget what the name of it was. Showed that they had it there in the store to pick up in stock. It was like $8 a bottle on sale. So I ordered 2 of them, and I added, you know, some grocery items to the list. And I just checked it here because I'm ready to go pick it up, and I'm actually late because I was supposed to be there between 10 and 11, and it's 11:15. We're on our way. But they text me and said, you know, some of your items were unavailable, and I, you know, of course put on there I didn't want to substitute because there was nothing comparable to substitute it with when I put the order in. And here, what's not available? The freaking flea and tick spray. It's like, seriously, people? It shows you have this stuff in stock. Now I'm going to have to go in the store, but the good thing is it's only like 75 degrees after that rain went through. A little humid, but it's cool enough to leave the windows cracked and leave her in the van for a few minutes to run in and find that or something. If I can't get that, they should have the Hearts topical gel stuff that you put, whatever it is, just put between their shoulder blades for fleas and ticks. Because then I start thinking we're going to North Carolina, and North Carolina has seed ticks. I know our dogs, when I used to live there, especially around my sister's, because she lives out in the country, they would just get wrapped up with those seed ticks, and they're like size of a pinhead when they're, you know, when they're full. They're the size of a pinhead, so you can't see the things at all. They're like tiny little mite-sized ticks. And since we're going there, I thought, well, yeah, we better be protected. We don't want Motley Rue getting any ticks or fleas. So she seemed happy to get back in the van this morning. She was like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. What are we doing? And she's back here laying on my bed now. But anyway, I got me a couple cups of hot tea this morning, washed my dishes and my steamer pot, rice cooker out in the sink, and filled my other water jug, and edited a couple of videos and uploaded another one that's part 2 of day 1 part 2. I'm going to upload it. I'm going to put it live here in a few minutes, and by the time you see this video, you've already watched that one, I hope. So this is Cleveland, Oklahoma. Driving over here from Pawnee, it reminded me of the hilly part of Ohio. Central to eastern Ohio, rolling hills. Trees and all looked very similar. But we are still in Oklahoma. Walmart. Say I arrived. Did I just pass up Walmart? No, it's back there. Google, what is wrong with you? Google says I arrived. Walmart's way over there. What the heck? Oh, what am I going to do with this Google? What am I going to do with Google Maps? It just doesn't do well in these small little towns. Well, I hope I didn't miss. Supposed to be way there, because I see Walmart in front of me. Sure I didn't miss. I think I missed the road. Yeah, looks like the entrance should be up here. Do not want to go to Tulsa. Have to go back out and get on that road. There we are. Wally World. Little Walmart. Right. What's wrong, Rue? Say hello. Oh, Motley Rue. You have to go poo? Motley? Oh my gosh, yes, you gotta go poo. Oh my, okay. We will let you go poo while we wait for the groceries, alright? Say see you in a bit. Okay, so here we are. We picked up our pickup order to run in and get, I think this was the brand, Hot Spot Itch Relief. This is all shampoos. Flea and tick shampoo. I'll see. They are out of the spray. I think that's similar to what they had, but I believe the one that's just for dogs was a little more natural, not any, I don't know, more like essential oils. But this Pro Collar kills and repels flea, ticks, eggs, flea larvae. Reflective technology. Full body protection for up to 7 months. All sizes. Full body protection for 7 months. We're going to go with the color. We got it in and out in 10 minutes. Where did I park? See how cloudy it is. That's kind of what held me up this morning. There was no way I was getting out in the middle of that thunderstorm. It started about 7 and lasted an hour, I guess. How you doing, Ruru? Mama got you something, but nothing you're gonna like. Not a treat. But I do have some treats up here. Mama will get you some treats, okay? Yes. Alright, we gotta get on the road, get to our next destination. So, see you later, folks. Yeah, I can tell. See you later, folks. Alright, sit down, baby. Okay, bye-bye. So, passing back through Oklahoma, we stopped back at the Pecan Grove Motel in Pawnee, Oklahoma. This is where Motley and I stayed on our way to North Carolina. And got to the hotel about 6, checked in, took a quick shower, badly needed, and now we're walking over to this restaurant, Click's Steakhouse, and I'm gonna see what it's like because I'm hungry, haven't eaten all day. That's where we're going. £30 only. Oh, baby. That's interesting. Never seen one of those before. And there's ice. Automatic ice. And this is the little town of Pawnee. Oh, watch yourself here. Yeah, go through there if you can. Little gas station. Not much here, but it does have a little like historic Main Street. And that's it. All right. This is inside Steakhouse in Pawnee. Neat deco. Look at that. Very cool. What? Put your head back down. To what? Sure. Just. What other one?
Well, I had my selfie stick on.
Gone with the wind, and now what's that? Pawnee. The book, maybe? All that. Thank you. I know, I'm debating whether I should have got the lemon meringue. I don't know. Are they open in the morning?
Oh, that's made out of horseshoes.
Yeah. So is that. Thank you. What time do you open? What time do you open?
11.
11?
Yes, so we'll be open from 11 to 9 tomorrow.
Okay. And you have the lemon meringue pie tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, our pie dish comes at like midnight, and she bakes the.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Because I had to try the blackberry cobbler tonight, but I might have to get a piece of meringue tomorrow.
All our pies fully stocked in the morning.
Great. Thank you.
You're going to have to get the toner soup.
Oh, there you go. We just had dinner at Steakhouse in Pawnee, which is right behind the little Pecan Grove Motel that we're staying in. And it was the best steak that I've had. And we were driving in here and look at all the cow pastures. I said, I have to have a steak with all these cows around, you know it's got to be fresh. And it was. That was, I mean, the absolute best. Say almost better than cheeseburger, our cow that we butchered. But yeah, so over here is the hotel. I mean, Pawnee is just like a one-horse town. There's that Steakhouse, a burger place, and a Sonic. Pecan Grove Motel. There we go. And the laundry place. And it's right here. We just walked right across the alley. There's the back of the restaurant. And this is the motel. And good stuff, I tell you. Yes, it was a good end to a better day than we've had the last couple, for sure. So, only a few more days to go on this adventure, and we will be back in Arizona. So, yep, if you're ever passing through Pawnee, Oklahoma, and you need a place to stay, come to the Pecan Grove Motel and have dinner or lunch at the Steakhouse. They have homemade pies. We had to get a piece of cobbler and what'd you get? Cheesecake? Cheesecake to go because there's no way that I could eat it. Looked like the Rue was sleeping. Back up, Rue. Rue, come on. Oh my goodness, it's cold. Were you curled up? So it's nothing fancy, but it's clean. And let me set that down. Of course, we got all our stuff piled in here, but you got a TV, you got an AC, which we're gonna have to turn up because Motley still. Why are you licking me, baby girl? Baby girl was fine. She was a good girl. There's a duck. There's that crazy duck mama got you today that you picked out at Walmart. Yes, I know. Mama's going to turn the air down. Old air conditioner, but man, it's chilly in here now. We're going to turn that up. And so there's the room. Like I said, nothing fancy. Ceiling fan, 2 beds, TV. It actually has a microwave back there and a little refrigerator. Yeah, probably take her. And, you know, it's all you need when you're on the road and don't want to bear the heat to stay in the van because, you know, don't have air conditioning other than when it's running. So this is Pawnee, Oklahoma. Dick Tracy headquarters. I'm a Dick Tracy for over 92 years. That's interesting. I have to drive back up. Look at the cobblestone streets. Cool. Get over here. It's like a very old western town. City Hall. Big City Hall building. Sonic Temple. On the left. And there's a Sonic. Outskirts of this I showed yesterday. It's all surrounded by farmland and cow pastures. And, the steakhouse we ate at last night, man, that was the best steak I've had anywhere. It just melted in your mouth. Gas station on the corner. There is daughter. She had to go in and pick us up a couple pieces of pie for the road. That's Click Steakhouse we ate at last night. There's some little shops, lots of old buildings. Look, there's Smokey Bear and the fire danger sign, which is moderate today. Over here we have a big bank. The Armstrong Bank. Look at the bear in front. The Big old black bear. Log fashions and bail bonds. Another bank. H&R Block. Flower shop. Sealy Furniture. Spears Furniture. Hurricane Dixie Leather, Museum of the Pawnee Nation. And an old Phillips 66 station. There's an old, looks like a consignment store with furniture and stuff. Looks like we got another bank over here, or a drive-through. Yeah, another bank. Got a lot of banks. There's your post office. Got up on this side, auto sales. There's a lumber company, Pawnee Lumber Company. You see the cobblestone streets, Clementine's Oasis. I wonder if that's like a massage parlor or something. Look at these old buildings. Health and Wellness Clinic, screen printing. There you go, Paige. You can get a job. Graphics. You can move to Pawnee. City Hall. What happened yesterday? Oh, the storms. She's scared of getting blown away. Well, they still have cobblestone streets, so I would bet that they probably haven't had many tornadoes come through the town of Pawnee. There's Pawnee Emergency 911. That's the Masonic Temple. And there was a health department on the right. Oh, here's another church. First Assembly of God Church. There. The Ranch Burger place. What was it called? Ranch Burger? Guess it's just Ranch Burger. That's the other little restaurant in the town. Across from the Sonic is Simple Simon's Pizza. And there is your Sonic and the Kanoko station. There were some little shops I had seen when I first drove through here a week or so ago. This big, that's the county courthouse here on your right. Well, in front of us now on the video. That's the county courthouse. It's that old steam and gas engine show. Huh. Oh look, there's a farmer's market. Pawnee Farmer's Market. And I got cars wanting to run me over. I'm gonna pull over here a minute. There is some little, probably visitor center trading company. Anybody else coming behind? Old trading company. Over here was one shop I had considered getting out, but it's too hot. Bear Claw Bakery and Cafe. And there's where the buffalo roam. Looks like a gift shop, an art tourist kind of shop. There's Citizens Park. And we are headed this way, I believe, out of town. Oh look, there's a Christmas store and antiques. And well, here comes the Christmas store. Christmas store. Pawnee has a Christmas store. There's a authentic Mexican food. Rise and grind coffee. Yep. That's the little town of Pawnee, Oklahoma. Oh, there's Daylight Donuts. Are they open? Oh, looks like there's cars there. There's a donut shop and a car wash. Just another quaint little town. There's some kind of a bar just past. Oh, the liquor store. Right there on the edge of town was the liquor store. Didn't get a picture of that, but on the edge of town was the liquor store. And now we are headed out of Pawnee. Nice little Pawnee Bill Ranch site, Oklahoma Historical Society. Pawnee Bill Memorial Highway, so we need to look up who Pawnee Bill was. And I will have to add that to this video. Pawnee Bill, Motley Rue. What is she whining about? Oh my goodness, yes, you tell him. You tell him.
Say these flies are biting my human apart.
Did your human walk you this morning to do anything? Your other human? Did you go pee? Did you need to go poop? Because we're leaving again and you sound like you gotta go poop. Oh my goodness, you sound like you gotta go poop. Oh my goodness, does the Roo have to go poop? Oh my gosh. Really? Oh my goodness, well Mom better pull over then, huh? Oh my good gracious. Oh my good gracious. I think Motley has to go poop. So, here's some of the countryside just getting outside of Pawnee. Railroad tracks. I guess the railroad runs near the town. So, anybody traveling in kind of northeastern Oklahoma, we're just like an hour west of Tulsa. They're kind of in between Tulsa and Enid. Enid is our next town coming up. So, anybody traveling in that area? Pawnee is a nice little quaint town to stroll around in for an afternoon, and you can stay at the Pecan Grove Motel, which little old mom and pop's motel. It's clean, good people run it, nice family it looked like. Yep, and eat at the Steakhouse. We didn't get to try the ranch burger place, but I think it had good reviews as well. So that is my bit on Pawnee, Oklahoma. On to the next adventure. Bye bye.